Hi Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising signs. Welcome to my channel. I hope you had an awesome Christmas. Happy New Year. I'm going to be doing a general reading for you. I've already cleared the energy of the cards and shuffled, but I'll just do a little bit more shuffling here. Okay, let's see what messages Spirit has for you today. Spirit, can I please have 10 cards for Leo? For a Celtic cross spread, 10 cards for Leo. For a Celtic cross spread. Leo, if some of your cards come out upside down, it just means you're getting extra protection from Spirit. If any of your messages repeat, I believe Spirit really wants you to get the message, so I'll try and catch that and let you know. If any of these messages give you any guidance or insight, confirmation, if you could please like, share, subscribe, I'd be very grateful. Here we go. I'll pull all the cards and then we'll go through them individually. So your first card is Ace of Wands. Then you have the Lovers. Then Wheel of Fortune. The Emperor reversed. Queen of Swords. King of Pentacles reversed. The High Priestess reversed. Eight of Wands. Page of Wands reversed. And your last one, 10 of Wands. Wonderful. Okay. So I'm just going to put my little statue here to hold the cards. So your first card that came out, Leo, is the Ace of Wands. This card represents your current situation. This card is saying that you're inspired to follow your passion. Be inspired to follow what you're passionate about. Aces represent beginnings. So this could be a new opportunity for you. This card is all about creativity, energy, inspiration, again, an opportunity, getting in the game, being bold or daring. It could represent fertility, birth, conception, good news, getting fired up about something. It could be spiritual inspiration, travel. It's a card of excitement, growth, potential, hope, adventure. Being Spirit saying be inspired to follow your passions, what you're passionate about. Okay. The Ace of Wands could indicate the beginning of an enterprise, usually involving business, the arts, or finance. You've planted the seeds for a new birth, possibly a creative or money-making idea. You're now free from restraints that have hampered you in the past. You're able to express yourself successfully, take on a new role, or forge a new identity through your work. Yeah, so some kind of creative opportunity. Okay, this Spirit saying that it's an excellent time for you to harness the energy and passion that this opportunity brings, and then use it to take the first steps towards your castle, whatever that means to you. You can recognize the opportunity and you can feel the excitement within. Spirit saying take it and run. It's a magical moment that won't last long. Okay, being inspired. So then what's crossing you, or what's challenging you or your situation, or what you're celebrating, is the Lover's card. This is a major arcana. It came out upright. It's Gemini energy. Spirit saying trust your knowing and make a commitment with this card. Trust what your heart, your intuition, your gut, your soul is telling you. Trust that and then make a commitment, okay? The Lover's card, upright, is about love, union, partnerships, relationships, choices. Could be major choices. Could be new possibilities. Could be kindred spirits, soulmates, sexual connections, having your values in alignment with someone else. Some kind of attraction, romance, desire, shared values, balance. But when the Lover's card shows up, Spirit's saying a choice has to be made. You have to make a choice with regards to, it'll be different for all of you. But more importantly, it represents different ways to make decisions. So you're being asked to carefully consider how you make this important decision. Do you go with your heart, or do you do what makes sense? But Spirit's recommending that you use your head and your heart so you make the best decision possible. Okay? Follow your head and your heart so balanced decisions can be made. It's a card of unity, balance. Maybe it has something to do with your soulmate, okay, or a love relationship, a choice to make with regards to a partnership. But yeah, Spirit, how do I make this choice ahead of me? Do what makes it. This is a card of cooperation, working together with others to accomplish joint purposes. It could stand for attraction of any kind, not only romantic, but for any venture requiring harmony, union, and cooperation. A choice between two factors of equal worth may be required, but Leo, Spirit's saying you're going to make the right choice, okay? Two or more forces or people may have come together in your life in pursuit of a common goal. It could be a temporary conjunction for some specific purpose, or it might be a long-term relationship. Okay? This card refers to thoughtfulness in making choices. The Lover's card could represent the dual nature within ourselves. We all have opposing traits and inner dichotomies that need to be reconciled. Partners often experience conflict that requires making choices. There may be a need to heal a rift when the Lover's card shows up. It could be a romantic involvement, or there could be a critical life decision that has to be made. And it could have something to do with a love relationship, but this card says that you're at a crossroads, Leo. Let's keep going. Your third card is the Wheel of Fortune. This is another major arcana. Spirit saying, trust whatever the universe brings you, okay? Whatever you're going through at this time, hang on, I'm just having some water. The Wheel of Fortune represents the cycle of life. You're going through the cycle of life. This is a card of good luck. Changes, destiny, life cycles, fate, going in a new direction. It could represent unexpected events and upheaval, fortune, success. Again, Spirit's talking about soulmates again. So, Spirit's repeating their messages, being at a turning point, inevitable fate, decisive moments. You're at this moment where you have to make a major decision. This card represents an unexpected change in your plans, a conflict of interest, or an idea that's ready to materialize. Whatever happens will be beyond your control. This card is recommending that you get ready for something new. Don't be rigid with your plans at this time. Prepare to go with the flow. This temporary chaos will bring good fortune in the long run. Events will unfold in such a way that it will be impossible to miss the hand of fate in your affairs. Just be ready to make the most of it, Spirit is saying. Okay? So, your foundation message, the basis of your situation or foundation, is what Spirit is talking about right now. Maybe you've done something. You've either quit a job, made travel reservations, you've begun or ended a relationship, or you've opted out of a friendship or another situation. Now, destiny has been set in motion and all will turn out as it is intended. There's very little more you have to do except just go with the flow. There may be unexpected turns of events, but they too are part of the grand plan for your life. And this card is letting you know that good fortune will be coming your way. This is the precursor of good fortune. Okay? They've already said you planted the seeds, so something's been put in motion over which you now have little or no control, and you must accept the action of forces of destiny and align yourself with their aims. But Spirit's saying that generally the outcome is considered favorable. Changing circumstances, usually for the better, will promote your growth and advancement. This card's a reminder that every period of intense activity must be followed by a restful time of inactivity. So where you are in your own personal cycle will show up with show in the rest of the cards, okay? But yeah, good fortune is coming as a result of what you yourself have put in motion, whether or not you're aware of what you've done to initiate the process. Again, maybe you've applied for a new job, met a new person, begun a romance, decided to take a college course, or you had a chance encounter that got the ball rolling or the wheel turning. It means a new phase, possibly the need to make an important decision, which Spirit's already talked about, or even a totally unexpected circumstance developing that's going to change your life. And then your fourth card is the Emperor. This is Aries energy. This is a major arcana. It came out reversed, so extra protection from Spirit. This card represents your past, but is relevant to your current situation. So the Emperor reverse is he represents someone who's domineering, stubborn. There's a lack of discipline. They're rigid. There could be abuse of power. They're inflexible, reckless. There's a lack of control, or there could be excessive control. Coldness. He could represent an absentee father or paternity issues. Again, just take it how it resonates and ignore the rest. So, something to do with your past but is relevant now. You may be in conflict with the established order, either at your job or with your family, friends, religion, or ethnic group. Maybe you feel pressured to accept responsibilities that you don't want or that you don't feel capable of handling. Or maybe you've recently experienced a loss of power, or maybe you lack the energy to reach your goals at this time. If this resonates, Spirit's saying there's a need for more experience, drive, or improved health indicated here. This card could suggest being too much in control, being aggressive for the sake of exercising power over others, or maybe you could be pushing yourself too hard by sheer force of will, but you're ignoring your heart. And it can also represent an achievement that becomes oppressive. Your immediate future make sure you're making empowered decisions for yourself. Okay, the Emperor card, the message with the Emperor is make empowered decisions, especially if connected to your past. And then your immediate future card is the Queen of Swords. Protect what matters to you. You're protecting what matters to you, or you will be very, very soon. This is your immediate future card. The Queen of Swords is Libra energy. So the Queen of Swords is someone who's very self-reliant, open-minded, sophisticated. She could represent a mother figure, clear-minded. She has repressed pain or repressed sadness, very highly principled. She has strong beliefs. She's a warrior. She's funny, witty, intelligent, chatty, protective, truthful, very fair, strong. She's a problem solver. She's had her hard knocks, that's for sure. But this card, soon, whatever's going on in your life, Spirit wants you to protect what matters to you. She could represent a single or independent woman with authority and power. She's someone with impressive intellectual or communicative abilities. She could be a writer, a professor, a lawyer, a minister, a businesswoman, or a scholar. She's someone who's endured a painful loss, but she draws upon her willpower and her experience to continue on her path. And if this queen doesn't represent a person, Spirit could be saying that you're going through a difficult experience, but it's going to open new opportunities for positive growth for you. And this is especially true when an ace shows up in a reading. So I would definitely make a note of that. Okay. I think that's a really good message today to get. If you're going through a difficult experience, just know that it's going to open new opportunities for personal growth for you. You're getting a lot from this situation. The outcome you desire most in your situation is the King of Pentacles reversed. This is Taurus energy. So the outcome that you desire most in your situation, King of Pentacles reversed, be sure of your place in the world, Leo. Okay, the King of Pentacles upright is someone who is sure of their place in the world. Maybe you don't feel like that because it came out reversed, but maybe you're having to deal with this King of Pentacles. He represents a gambler, someone who's stubborn, financially inept, someone who's obsessed with wealth and status, makes poor financial decisions, materialistic, chauvinistic, disloyal, unfaithful, unsupportive, makes poor judgment, is unstable. He could represent an ungrounded male. This king can be stingy to the point of cheating someone. He can be erratic, demanding, and callous. He may resist change and make it difficult for those around him to try new things. Some people consider this king reversed to be a negative symbol representing danger or an unwise business move. This card could also be a warning to be aware of the small prints in any contracts being negotiated. This king could also indicate unfair competition, shady business practices, or an untrustworthy man or woman in a general reading, okay? Yeah, bankruptcy, underqualified, greedy, hasty. He represents decisions. Is unsupportive, stubborn, possessive, losing your grip on things, gambler, ruthless. Not the greatest person to have around. So just a heads up. And then your self-image card, how you see yourself, you have the High Priestess, another major arcana card. You got a lot in your reading. This is awesome, Leo. The High Priestess is represented by the moon in astrology. This card talks about secrets or being disconnected from your intuition. It's superficiality, being confused, being silenced, feeling like you've lost your inner voice, repressed feelings, repressed intuition. Could be blocked psychic powers, unwanted attention, uncontrolled outbursts. It could represent a few different things here. So, however that resonates, but something within you is seeking recognition. Maybe you've been neglecting your true purpose, although at a deep level you're aware that motivation is stirring to make a change. You keep talking about this change. You may be keeping this situation private for now, not wanting others to know about it. Those around you may notice that you seem vague or not quite yourself, but Spirit's saying that's okay, just ignore them. You're in the process of manifesting spiritual fulfillment and well-being. Okay? This card could also be warning you of knowledge withheld. Maybe you're seeking something that you're not meant to know, or maybe someone's keeping something from you that you need to know. It could even mean that you have knowledge that needs to remain a secret, at least for now. Know that your intuition will guide you to the truth, okay? Trust your intuition. Is this what this card is telling you to do? Your intuition will guide you to the truth, but you have to trust it. Your environment card, or how others see you in your situation, is the Eight of Wands. You can manifest multiple opportunities, is the message with this card. Put it out there. Vision board, write it down. You're manifesting multiple things in your life. This is Sagittarius energy. This card is all about fast times, fast, exciting times. It's a card about action, rapid action, movement, making quick decisions, sudden action, thinking on your feet. It could be air travel, making a lot of progress, sudden changes, excitement, swiftness, telling you to just jump in. Your goals are on their way to being achieved. It's freedom, back on track, negotiations, arrows of love. It could be. It means that this card is full of fast moving potential. Things are fast paced. Things are going to be very fast. But it's going to be a bit crazy, but Spirit's saying just jump in, okay? This card could also indicate getting news or information that you've been waiting for, or for some of you, it could represent quick, unexpected trips. It's a card of movement, action, excitement. Things are happening fast and success is assured. So follow through on what you've already put in motion, which they've already talked about. Follow through what you've already put in motion. Start planning new goals, which they've already mentioned. You've done something. You've shot your arrows into the air and now they're speeding towards the target. Now's the time for initiating the next phase of your enterprise. It could involve air travel or some other kind of movement. It's an exciting and hopeful period where you're likely to be very busy. Positive things are rapidly unfolding. Just establish the roles you want to play and let go of those that no longer suit you. Whether you've set up things ready for action or you've been watching for your opportunity, the moment has come. So jump in, maintain your focus, trust your instincts, trust your intuition, and you should do well. And then your hopes and fears card, what you hope for and fear the most in your situation, is the Page of Wands reversed. This is Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy. Let me just have a little water. Hang on. So the Page of Wands reverse, your hopes and fears card. They're talking about someone who's hasty, impatient, someone who's lazy, unreliable, distracted. It's a card about being self-conscious, abandoning projects. There's a lack of direction, someone who procrastinates, someone who creates conflict, is closed-minded. Um, it represents a failure to act, someone who's gullible. There's a lack of energy, ideas, creativity, ambition, goals. Someone who's uninspired. There's a lack of confidence. So, yeah, the page of wands, pages are messengers. So the page of wands, again, it can be you, someone in your life, or a situation. It can be male or female. This card represents a delay, which could cause some trouble. Something you were expecting might not arrive on time, or a mix-up may occur. Or this page could be bringing a message of unwelcome news that causes some disruption in your life, or requires you to travel to put things right. This page of wands is untrustworthy or conveys false or misleading information. So Spirit wants you to be on guard. Trust your intuition, okay? Trust your instincts. This page represents someone who is expressing their pent-up energy and frustrated energy in inappropriate and possibly destructive ways. Tantrums, spoiled, loudmouth, closed-minded, predictable, fearful, unreliable, distracted, abandoning plans, redirecting your energy, not finding your passion, self-limiting beliefs. These are all represented by the Page of Wands reversed. And the message with the Page of Wands is you're always be open to receiving good news, okay? Always, no matter what you're going through, always be open to receiving good news, okay? Put that kind of energy out into the universe. And then your future, if all is to remain as is the Ten of Wands, Sagittarius energy. So this card is all about responsibility, duty, stress, struggles, burning out, feeling overloaded. It's telling you to keep going. The end's in sight. This is a card of victory. This card, again, they're saying you've achieved your goals, Leo. But this card could also, number 10, indicate an ending. This phase of the project is over. You cannot continue on in this manner. It's just too much work. You need to scale back on your workload. Downsize the project, delegate tasks, hire more staff, ask for help, do whatever it's necessary to lighten your workload, okay? You have attained your goals. You've gained experience. Rest and regeneration are needed. This is a card of delays again, completion, achievement, struggle, resistance, feeling like you've lost your way. So it could be a few different things, however it resonates again. Your labor may have gone for naught, or you may be carrying burdens that really don't belong to you. You feel weary as if the whole world is on your shoulders. But it's up to you to decide whether to continue carrying the heavy responsibilities you've undertaken, or if other people are shirking their part and should help out. Sometimes one member of a family or organization gets all the dirty work for the simple reason that they're willing to do it. Make sure others are doing their fair share. Ask for help if you need it, and don't let pride stand in your way. This card says you're taking up new responsibilities appropriate to the new cycle that's beginning now. They may seem burdensome, but Spirit wants you to know, Leo, if you choose, you do have the strength and character to shoulder them. You feel you can do anything at this time, even an extremely difficult task. Okay? So that is, be careful you're not taking on too much. Be careful you're not being taken for granted. Okay? Be careful you're not burning out. Just keep going though. Take a rest when you need it and then keep going, but don't give up. So that is your reading, Leo. If you got any insight or guidance or confirmation from this reading, if you could please like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment, I would be very grateful. I'm sending this video from Canada. Let me know where you're watching it from. I'm sending you lots of love and a big hug. And I'll see you next time. Take good care. Bye.